Yeah, I said fuck it. It's the same day. I'm just gonna watch Captain America: First Avenger. All right. Um, it's 12 a.m. I'm gonna finish this in like what? 2:30. Alright, anyways, starting in three, two, one, play. Okay, here we go, man. It's about to be a ride. Sorry about my chewing. I got a snack, so I'll try my best to I'm gonna mute. But if I'm talking, obviously I'm gonna unmute. Is that Jeffrey right? No, it's not. Never mind. That's just the wing. I fucking love this movie so much though, cause this one I remember seeing in cinemas. I'm pretty sure Thor as well, but I have better memories of this one. So I like this one better. I hope my chewing isn't too fucking loud. I'm eating chips. I'm just not gonna mute anymore. You just have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I put my microphone away. It's such a cool. That's cool. That is a sick car though. They really perfected the the design. I mean, like they are Nazis, right? The Nazis are evil, very evil people, but their stylist was fucking cooking, man. Connection, connection. Igluso. Damn. I think that's like one of the rare times they've shown gore or blood, right? Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't think they ever show a swastika in this movie. I mean, there's a shot right there. Connection again. Another connection. There you go. Howard Stark, the man himself. Oh shit. It's bothering me. It's like they could have just like maybe shrunk his face a little. The proportions are just so. Brooklyn. It's here that you can really see the budget increase, right, throughout the movies. Bitch. Excuse me. Oh my god. Man, I'm surprised by the amount of times they do show the swastika. They show them with the band. I love that little moment. You can still see him before he shuts off the light. But the right woman. Once again, another great chemistry between the two actors. Uh, Granny got the strap, bro. I'm pretty sure that was a fucking meme at some point. That's so stupid. So they had already administered the serum, right? But now they just need to stimulate the growth, right? So that explains why in the future, right, when other people take the super soldier serum, they don't need they don't have, there's no need for the Vita rays, right? It was crazy. It's like the fact that Howard Stark is even in here is already a crazy thing, and it's just people just take it for granted because like, oh yeah, no, that's normal, right? Like, yeah, Howard Stark is, like, holy, damn, bro. You see the little that she snuck in there. Yeah, by Howard Stark, right? Like, It's just something we take for granted, right? It's just yeah, he's here. It's cool, right? You don't really think much of it, but you think about it, it's like holy shit, dude. That's Tony Stark's father, who we saw in Iron Man 2, right? The recording of him. We got a straight up connection. Oh no. Nah, she sold so bad, bro. That's crazy. Gotta have that quick draw. Yeah, as a kid, I always thought it was just like some random guys that just started shooting, but no, those were guards, and the guy that was shooting was a Nazi. Oh damn! You know, with the door, it's always cool. When they do that shit, right? With the car door where he had you know, they call it the Lucky Star cap just so they can have that star on there when he uses it as shield, right? How much fucking things does that lighter control, man? How does he not just accidentally like blow something up again, or like does it is it like a you know it's in an order, right? It blows the first bomb up, then it blows the car up, and then brings the sub to surface. God damn, like the Nazis really had subs like this already, like unless you know the Allies also had subs like that, then shit. No. That's the thing is like I mean I think it's just a given that the Hydra is just obviously evil as fuck as the Nazis as well. Right? It's just a given that they're Nazis too, so they follow the same ideology. They have the same ideologies, right? They have the same beliefs. But yeah, he's like that's why we haven't seen. Yeah. Hmm. It's nice to see him in the that suit though. Yeah, as I was saying about Hydra, right? Like that's why they're not donning swastikas, right? They're donning the Hydra symbol because pretty much Schmidt, right, Red Skull, doesn't want to be oh, shit Hitler's shadow. Sorry, dude. Fucking. I like the contrast in colors. As I love how like fuck them. I hate how they it's so mean, bro. Damn, she's bad. I was gonna say, did he have a shoot? No, that's in the other movie. That's in the next one, the Avengers. Oh no, was that the Winter Soldier? I think that was the Winter Soldier. Yeah, the next one. This suit is really nice too. I like this suit. He's got the pants, the jacket. He's still got the suit underneath, right? He's got the shield and the helmet as well, right? It's not bad. I like it. The fucking sets, man, they're all just so fucking good. They really nail the aesthetic, right? Like it's the 40s, but it's like retro futuristic as well. I mean, he's not lying. How come some of these guys have the Tesseract weapons, but some guys are stuck with regular guns? I would say that one of the things that like made me, I think, why I have such a love for this movie is because of the mobile game that they had for the iPad. I remember playing that a lot because like this came out 2011, right? I played that a lot, and I forgot where we were, but we were on vacation with my extended family. I was at a coffee shop with my family, and I was just playing that game, and the vibe of the coffee shop was just so nice that I've just associated it with that with the movie, right? It's like the game is for the movie and the Captain America and all of that, right? Like ever since that, like I fucking loved I feel like I've grown to love this movie because like I think the first time I watched it as well, I fucking enjoyed it a lot. It's another reason why I think I had such a obsession. Well, not really obsession, but an interest to an interest for World War II era, you know, 1940s, right? Feel like a lot of it can be traced back to this movie for me, right? Like this movie has really helped shape my interests. I feel like I don't give it as much credit as it deserves for, That's a sick shot. Damn. Damn, he's got a sick ass car, dude. I mean, like, look at this shit. Like, they nailed it with the you know, the props, right? And the sets. The fucking car is sick. They nailed the aesthetic. Right? It really does feel like you're in the 40s. Right? Like this is like you're in the middle of the World War, right? World War Two. Damn right. I think that's my favorite Stanley cameo in the in phase one at least.
I forgot where she's known. I forgot what she's known for as well. Natalie Dormer. Hunger Games. There you go. That's where I know her from. on doing? Vibranium. Write that down. Notes. Note that down. That's crazy. They just got a fucking loaded gun right there, laying there. That's sick. Yeah, as early as there now, right? They establish what his shield is made out of vibranium, cause that'll be useful later. That's a tool that we're gonna be revisiting, and we're gonna be revisiting that fact later. So the audience is now aware of vibranium. They know about vibranium now. So when you later talk about where it's coming from, they're already familiar with it. You got that? Quick look at the camera. It's like, you got that shit? Save that shit. You got the metal slug tank, bro. Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, we'll see him later, but that's still that shit is heartbreaking, man. It was sick to see him with a shield though. Just kind of sucks that like, yeah, yeah, like fuck, less than 5 seconds with it, bro. He gets shot and like thrown off the train. The meal that they're gonna give to him. I've always wanted to get fucking. I've always wanted to eat that. Look at this. Was it steak? Yeah, look at that. Steak, potatoes, broccoli, some milk. Come on, bro. You eating good. I love how they just straight up James Bonded his shit. They just like had a Q and everything, Howard Stark. That's just bad design, man. Why would they have that? Why would they? Oh, like bad design on the part of the Hydra. Uh, Hydra. You just have the fucking grenade pin like that, right? And then you can just anybody can just take it off. Damn. So they wanted to capture him. Because I was like, I mean, you had him right there. You could have just like, excuse me. That's kind of dark, like if they get hit by those Tesseract weapons, they just disintegrate into nothing, man. No remains. I love Tommy Lee Johnson. I forget that he's I think he's one of the things that I forget about in the movies. Like he's like I don't know why. I mean like he's definitely like a highlight of the movie. I love his performance here, but I always forget that he's in the movie before rewatching. Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, he's played a role in a Marvel movie and he's played a role in a DC movie. So he's one of those actors who have done both the Marvel and the DC movie. Who else has? I'm trying to think. There's gotta be more, right? Like, oh, Christian Bale, of course. Thor: Love and Thunder, and the Nolan trilogy. Right. Um, well, if you can count Henry Cavill, right? I mean, he's showed up in Deadpool and Wolverine. Obviously, obviously with Superman, Ben Affleck, another one. Yeah, there you go. Daredevil, Batman. I'm thinking about the MCU. Hey, I fucking love him in this movie, man. Damn. Yeah, they got the fucking the bombs. Oh shit. No. I like this sequence. This was a really nice sequence in the movie. Oh shit. You know, they do not they get pretty gory in this movie, bro. That was a bunch of blood there. Oh shit. I forgot to mention that like they use the same wind up sound that Iron Man has, right? I'm not even gonna try and recreate that noise. I'm just gonna embarrass myself, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, for like something, for as advanced the reputation that Hydra has for being super advanced, right? You'd think that he'd have maybe an autopilot or a thing where like, you know, if a lock, right? There you go. So he's like, he just didn't have it on, I guess. Yeah, we'll see him again in see you in 9 years. Damn. Now this one stings, right? Because he comes back, but he had a dance, right? He had a date. Impressive that they've just got such good quality of good quality cameras for the time. That's good. That's one thing they just really fuck up, and it's like, was it really that hard to like not use a game before he went into the ice? Maybe after he got into the ice, right? Could have maybe tried that. Obviously, it wouldn't have had the same effect. Wouldn't have made the scene work, right? Damn. What a good movie. I love that. Amazing. Amazing movie. I fuck with it hard. Fuck with it heavy. I love the soundtrack as well. Anyways, I'm gonna skip to the post credit scene. Skipping to 202.11.321 now. Okay. Why is it showing me we haven't gotten to the post credit scene. Yes, I'm pretty sure the post credit scene of this is just a trailer to the Avengers. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna skip a bit more. 202.33. 202. Nah, whatever. I'm not skipping. Just kidding. Captain America will return in the Avengers. There we go. I love these old trailers. No, this was huge, man. This was a huge thing at that time, right? Like we see Captain America, we see Thor, we see Iron Man. I mean, obviously we see the Hulk as well, but it's Mark Ruffalo, it's not Edward Norton. So people were kind of like, "Oh, what happened there?" But still, that was just seeing that shit already just got me fucking hyped up. Like as a kid, I remember bro seeing that movie as a kid, being excited for that movie as a kid. That was 2012. I was 6 years old. I wasn't even 7 yet because it was May 2012. Holy shit, man. But yeah, I mean, let's take a rewind, right? Rewind of what we've seen so far. We've Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America: The First Avenger, right? So it's leading up to this first big one, um, the Avengers, right? And I'm very excited to watch this one because this is another one that I remember seeing in cinemas as a kid. When I was 6 years old, and I was so excited to watch this movie. I remember I have a photo of me standing next to the poster of Thor and Captain America. And how that was so. This is what it's about, man. It's like whenever I go back to um my the local cinema here, right, at ATC, the cinema there, I always remember whenever I would see the popcorn stand taters, right, whenever I would see that popcorn stand, I would always remember lining up for popcorn whenever there would be um a Marvel movie. And the movie that always comes back to my mind is the Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, yeah, I mean, uh, Captain America, right? Wow, what a fucking movie, man! Like, definitely my favorite movie of Phase One. It's up there for me, and like all of the Marvel movies, all of the MCU movies. I fucking love Captain America: The First Avenger. Because you know it it gives us more of the world, right? Like it also adds on to because it contributes a lot to the world building of the MCU, right? First off, we got another major player, right? Captain America, and we can connect Captain America to the bigger world of the MCU that's already been established because we have Howard Stark in the we have Howard Stark in in the movie. I don't know why I blanked there. And it was also established that Howard Stark was a founder of Shield, right, in Iron Man 2. So we have the Shield connection there as well. Another thing, vibranium was introduced. But I think the Tesseract is a lot more important than that because it's the first Infinity Stone that we are introduced to, right? I'm pretty sure because the Loki scepter, the Mind Stone, right, would be introduced in the Avengers. So we're already doing a lot of setup, right? Like it's huge. We have a lot of things going on already, falling into place, right? And it's nice, and we finally get to see some payoff to what we've been setting up to, right, in this next movie. And it's very satisfying to to see as a viewer, right? Because um when these were first coming out, it was even a lot more satisfying because you'd have to wait between a couple of years in between them. Right now, it's all available for you. You can just watch it online if you want to, if you got subscriptions, right? Or if you have other ways to view it. I'm not saying how, but if you know, you know, right? Like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, the the MCU, right? This is what it's about. We're about to finish phase one. We're about to wrap up phase one. Entering phase two, we're gonna start off with fuck, what was it? It's after Avengers. Was it Iron Man 3? It was not Iron Man 3, right? No, it is Iron Man 3. Yeah, I still remember. So after the Avengers is Iron Man 3, then Thor: The Dark World, then Captain America: Winter Soldier, then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Age of Ultron, and then Ant Man. So phase two ends with Ant Man. Alright. Well, that's about it. That's all I really gotta say is like, it's really satisfying to see things falling into place and, them setting more things up. Because that's what it's about, man. And the post-credit scene of this movie is just a trailer, straight up for the next movie, which I can respect because it really does show that it really does show us that they've been planning this. They've had a clear direction because with Thor, right? It said there Thor will return in the Avengers, so you already know what's coming. Because I'm pretty sure they may have they might have already announced the Avengers at that time, right? I think so. They just didn't have the trailer for it yet. And now with Captain America, right? Captain America releases, same thing. Captain America will return in the Avengers, and then boom, here's a trailer for you. May 2012. The next year, right? Because this was 2011, then the following year, 2012, the Avengers. And yeah, I mean, we see all of these heroes that we've fucking met throughout the couple of movies that we've watched, right? They all come together finally, and like it's this huge event. It's like wow, and it's a good movie. I love the Avengers. It was great. We get to see Iron Man again, right? Because so far he's had two movies in this phase, so he's kind of like a very important character. So they're setting that up already, and we see him again, and the Avengers are like, "Oh yeah, I fucking love this guy. He's great." And then it's nice to see Thor again and Captain America, right? Um, and Hulk, right? We see Hulk again, even though he's got a new actor now. But yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm not gonna watch it now because it's 2 a.m. and I have to go somewhere later. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you when we watch the Avengers. I'll see you. I'll see you then.